Hi Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading for August 31st through to September 6th. So Capricorn, this is a general reading, so the messages are not going to resonate for everyone. Take what fits, leave what doesn't, and be sure to check out your moon and rising sign readings as well. I'm going to be pulling cards for your recent past, your current energy or the energy for the week. And I am going to be pulling some near future cards as well and the overall energy for the week. I'll then pull clarifiers and then wrap up the reading with an Archangel Tarot card. So if you like the way I am reading the cards, you enjoy this reading, or you simply just find it amusing, be sure to subscribe. Click the notification bell so you're notified when the next readings are available, and do give it a like and a thumbs up. I am also planning on doing or thinking of doing some daily readings, and if you think that's something that you would like to see, make sure you comment below by just putting the word daily so that I know that you are interested in daily readings, and then I will see how many people are interested in those and go from there. Okay, so Capricorn, it looks like you're going through some kind of a transition. Your overall energy is the Six of Swords. So you could be finishing up something that was difficult or challenging for you in your life with the Six of Swords energy and moving to calmer waters. So, or moving towards something that is more fulfilling for you or just even better for you. And that could be mentally better for you, mentally healthier for you, or even just something that's you know, a change that's going to be beneficial materially as well, materially, emotionally, mentally. And that's what you see with that overall energy with the Six of Swords, is some transition going on. In this week you have in your recent past here you have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles here. So, and this could be where this transition was initiated here, because I can see that you're walking away from something, that you've turned your back on things that just aren't really emotionally connecting with you anymore. So that could be in your career, money, finance, could be health and wellness, could even be in your relationships are romantic and or otherwise. So it could even be, you know, colleagues, co-workers, friendships, anything like that, any way that you relate to and connect with others. But you've turned your back on that and you're now looking for something else. I think it feels like you're looking for something that has more of a give and take kind of relationship. So I feel like you've been taken advantage of here, Capricorn, in some way. So whether or not that's in your relationships or if that's at your workplace, but I feel like others were perhaps taking advantage of you, and you're seeking something that's a bit more of a give and take kind of balance there. And you're really standing up for yourself here with this Queen of Wands energy. Yeah, and in your current week, we have the Five of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Hanged Man. So I feel like you've gained new perspective and new wisdom from this past energy. Again, I'm really getting that you were being taken advantage of, and that's why you were feeling emotionally unfulfilled here, or you know, let down emotionally in some kind of a way. And as you're standing up for yourself, it's like, you know, you're going after what you want, Capricorn. You're going after what, rather than doing everything for everyone else now and letting people take advantage of you. You're standing up for yourself because you've gained some new wisdom. You've gained a new perspective, and you know it's time for Capricorn to shine. It's time for Capricorn to look after Capricorn's own needs. You tend to be a sign, Capricorn, that you really you're that Queen of Pentacles energy. You're very resourceful, but you also make sure that everyone around you is taken care of as well. So you really have that kind of an energy, almost like a nurturing resourcefulness energy. And so I really feel like you're realizing that it's time for you now to start looking out for you and doing what makes you happy, and not just focusing on making others around you happy. And that's what that new perspective is. Because now we have here the 10 of Cups, which is about family, contentment, support, and love. And I feel like your friends and family, I feel like are supporting you, and you feel that, and you want to have that total love and support, and you want that family happiness. So I feel like they're taking advantage of was more in the area of your work, and that perhaps you were committed to your work, little bit of a workaholic energy going on, and now you're pulling back from that because, you know, you give, and they take, and you weren't, it was taking time away from your family, and I feel like you're reclaiming that, or maybe not even family, it could even just be your relationships as well, your social life, even yourself, and you're now reclaiming that, and it feels good, Capricorn. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here, and I feel like it stemmed from this 5 of Cups energy, and this is a card of loss, regret, and perhaps it was a feeling of loss, regret, like, look at all the things I've missed. Like, for example, this is just an example, I'm just so you can kind of see how these cards, how I'm reading these cards. But it could be, for example, where you might have missed some things in your children's life, or your parents' life, or your siblings' lives, or your best friend's life, or people that are close to you, because you've been at work and you haven't been able to take time away from that, and you're feeling that loss and regret here. But there's still so much more stuff coming in that you can be there for, and you've realized that with this Hanged Man, and that's what you're going after, Capricorn. Sorry for the super long explanation. I was just trying to get the words out of my head. So in your near future, though, you have the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there's still going to be some internal worries, or internal, you're going to be kind of stuck with your thoughts, where they're spinning in your head, and you're overthinking things, and what if, or maybe I should have, could have, would have energy, and it's making you feel like trapped or imprisoned a little bit. We'll know more when we pull clarifiers, more specifically on that energy, but I feel like that was, you're kind of letting yourself spin out mentally. So try not to do that, and it's creating a little bit of a tug of war, because even if this resonates with you, and you've been finding that you've been overly committed to work, even when you step back from that and release that, there's still that internal struggle is, I should be here, no, I should be here. So you kind of have that tug of war feeling. The 5 of Wands is also indicates challenges and obstacles. So there could be some challenges and obstacles that are presented to you as you're trying to get that work-life balance going. But that's okay, because you also have, you're being very creative in how you are doing this and balancing this, Capricorn. And you're taking a very free-spirited kind of approach to this, so it's nice. Now with that 6 of Swords, we have the Hermit and we have the Moon. So these are both cards about intuition and going within. So this is secrets being revealed. So again, I feel like you've realized, and the Hermit is about going within for clarity and a quest for your personal truth and spiritual illumination. So I really feel like you've realized something about yourself, and I think this is about really what is really and truly important in your life, and what you want to focus on, and what you want to be committed to, and that's where this transition is coming in for you. But this transition, it's a positive thing, it's a positive change that you're making. With this Queen of Wands, we have the 2 of Swords, and we have the 3 of Wands. So as you are moving forward with confidence and self-assurance, as you've made some kind of a decision here, and there's no looking back for you, you're beginning to, you've seen results of it. You see the changes happening in whatever you've walked away from. You're seeing the changes in that decision happen. They're coming in. It's not major changes coming in really fast, but you're seeing the changes. And this really was a decision that you had to make, and it was one where you couldn't look at the logic and reason of it. You had to focus more on your emotions and your intuition when you were making that decision to make some kind of changes, powerful changes in your life, Capricorn. With the Eight of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, and we have the King of Swords. Okay, so the Six of Cups, this can be about past and past people, but it can also be about innocence. And I really feel like you were just wanting a more simpler life. You just wanted to cut out the busyness here, and you've received this clarity. It seems very obvious to you, Capricorn, and now you're making your plans on how you can do that, how you can make your life less busy, and really focus on what's important to you. With the Six of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands, and we have the World. So the giving and receiving, the World represents an ending, a completion, and I felt like this was about you wanting to be in a more balanced and harmonious relationship, and getting, again, whether or not that was with co-workers, or that was more about relationships with people. So this could even be romantic relationships, family relationships. But you've decided to end that chapter where, you know, you were going to be taken advantage of, and start a new beginning here. And, you know, you have this stability that's coming in from that, and from that decision here with this Four of Wands. This is also about your friends and family. So, you know, there's stability coming in from your friends and family here, and there's also a feeling of reunions and celebration as well. And there could have been some kind of event that represented a turning point too. So there could have been some kind of family reunion, an anniversary, birthday, a wedding, some kind of celebration like that. That, you know, you're around your loved ones, and that's what's made you reflect on this, and perhaps long for this change to maybe less busy your life, and not let yourself be taken advantage of in whatever way you're being taken advantage of. Now with this Five of Cups here, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Queen of Swords. So again, another court card in the swords. And queens and kings, they are masters of the energy of their suit. They're very matured energy. They have all that experience behind them. So this is why he is a strategic planner and leader. This is why she is very self-sufficient and capable, and she's uses blunt honesty, and she's so straightforward and to the point in how she speaks. There's no BS with her, because she sees that there's no point to that. She gets right down to the truth of the matter. And then you have the Ace of Wands here, and aces are opportunities, beginnings, new doorways that open pathways, the seeds that we can plant to grow into something that can turn into something wonderful if we nurture it and we put in the work and effort for it. And Ace of Wands is about you connecting with what you're passionate about. So this is again, I really feel like this is, you know, that whatever you've released up here, or whatever changes you've made, is because you're driven by this passion, this inspiration. You're inspired in some way, and I feel like you're inspired by your passions. What is truly important for you? With the Ten of Cups, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Ace of Cups. So again, there's that opportunity for this family contentment that we have, this being supported and loved. There's some kind of an opportunity, and it would be one that's emotionally satisfying for you, or really you connect with on an emotional level. So if this was a new job opportunity, for example, or even in your job, in your current job, this was a new project or opportunity within that, it's one that's going to really connect with you emotionally. But this can also represent things like a new baby, a new relationship, the next stage in a relationship. So if you're already in a relationship, so it could be a proposal, a marriage. So it can be something like that, some kind of opportunity within a current relationship or a new relationship that's coming up. And it really has this stable foundation, this stable family energy here. But it's also going to cause you to worry a little bit. But do know Swords energy is mental energy. So these worries are like it's in your own head, and you just need to stop overthinking. Don't overthink the situation, and that will help to alleviate any of that kind of worry. With the Hangman, we have the Seven of Wands and we have the Devil energy. Okay. So the Hangman really is about seeing things from a new perspective and gaining wisdom and insight by stepping back from a situation. He's hung himself upside down on purpose so he can see something in a different way. And I feel like this is, you know, with the Seven of Wands here, this is about you protecting yourself and feel like you have to defend yourself. And I feel like this new perspective, again, I felt like this new perspective was really about, for some of you, that workaholic or that work-life balance or people taking advantage of you. And the devil represents toxic, things that are toxic to us. So whether or not that's our own bad habit, or that is people around us that aren't supportive of us or that take advantage of us, any kind of energy that does not bring out the best for you is what the devil really represents. And I feel like that new perspective you've gained is on that, and that's what's, you know, that's what's kind of triggered those changes. And like these changes, you're realizing that whatever that was going on, whatever you were walking away from that wasn't emotionally fulfilling, you've gained a new perspective on that because you're seeing it for what it is here. And now it's time for you to protect your own interests here with that Seven of Wands. The Eight of Swords, you have the Seven of Swords and you have strength. So you're worried about what people are saying about you, really. And that's where you're getting stuck in your head. And whether or not people are actually gossiping about you or not, they really may not be. And I really feel like they're not, because this Eight of Swords is about self-imposed restrictions, self-imposed imprisonment by your own thoughts and worries. And so with it being clarified by the Seven of Swords, I really feel like this is you worrying that people are going to be not nice, really, essentially is what that means. That they're going to be dishonest or gossiping about you, or, you know, telling lies about you, or taking what is yours. And if you have stepped back from work, for example, you might be feeling like your workload is going to be taken, or projects that were important to you are going to be farmed out to other people, and that could be where you're worrying. But you don't need to worry about that, Capricorn. You have the Strength card here. You have the strength to, one, silence those thoughts, but you also have that inner strength to create this balance here that I'm seeing that you're creating in your life. And then you have the King of Wands and you have the Magician. And that is with the Five of Wands. So any tug of war that you have, whether or not it's an internal tug of war going on and conflict going on, or if this is challenges and obstacles related to other people, you have all the tools at your disposal. You just need to take your vision, Capricorn, focus your energy, and act upon it. And I see you acting upon it with this King of Wands, because the King of Wands, this is really you using your charisma to overcome any obstacles and challenges. This is about you making bold plans, ambitious plans, and then acting on them, especially with this Magician, because you have the ability right now to make the vision that you're seeing for yourself and turn it into a reality and make it manifest. So it's no longer just an idea, but it's a reality for you, Capricorn. You have the skills and talent for that. With the Knight of Wands, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Emperor again. Emperor and this King of Wands, very similar energy here. This is really about you making ambitious plans, strategizing a plan of action and going forward with it to make all of your dreams a reality here. And I also see that you're going to have a choice to make, some kind of a decision to make, and this could be in something that you want to do. So in the future, there's some kind of a decision that you're going to make, and I see you're taking action here. You have all these cards of action: the Emperor, the Magician, the King of Wands. You have strength here. You have this Knight of Wands. And with this Two of Wands, so this is about you taking action, but you're going to have to be patient and wait for results. It's not going to be immediate. Whatever decision that you make, whatever choice is presented to you, and what path you choose, you're not going to see things happen overnight. It will take time. But Capricorn, you're an earth sign. You know all about being patient, hardworking, being resourceful, and being practical and solid and grounded. So you are no slouch to that. So your Archangel Power Tarot card is the Five of Ariel. So this is about you understanding that you don't need to go through challenges alone, Capricorn. That you can ask for your friends and family for help. You have this Four of Wands, you have this Ten of Cups. These are cards of, and you had that three, sorry, I thought you had the Three of Cups. Okay, well, that doesn't really matter. But you have these cards where it's a very supportive energy around you. And so if you do need help, if you need assistance in any way, even if it's just someone to talk through your situation, there's people there. So you don't need to go through challenges alone. Help is around you. And try to stay out of your head with negative thoughts, because negative thoughts are only going to hold you back, Capricorn, or delay the process of change for you. So this concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, be sure to subscribe and like, and click on the like button, and I will see you next time.